Yo, what's up, y'all? Man, to those of y'all that have any type of belief system, man, I just want to talk about Joseph real quick, man. For those of y'all that know his story. But imagine this. Anybody can relate to this. You don't even have to believe in these stories. But imagine coming from a family where you will be considered your father's favorite. And your other family, your brothers, were jealous of you, so they set you up to be basically wrongfully imprisoned, and you spend a very long time in a dungeon-style prison. Very low quality, but you have these gifts, you know what I'm saying? You're able to interpret dreams, and you help the king interpret his dreams. Anyway, your brothers end up needing you many years later because the rain stopped falling. All the crops died. They couldn't eat. They were basically left on their knees, so they had to find a way to get you back. And when you come back, and when Joseph came back, he brought the rain. Imagine someone trying to take your blessing from you. Similar to like the Joseph and Esau story, right? But imagine in your own light, or what you're experiencing in your life. It gets way sicker than that Esau and Joseph situation. I want to say this a lot of times. Unlike Joseph, it's not that God is wrestling with you as much as it is that you have to repeat yourself in such a way to where it's something that you've already overcome. It's like reaching the top of a mountain for somebody just to knock you off of it. And this time you fall even lower, but it's your challenge to get back to the top of that mountain. Anyway, man, I ain't gonna rant, man. Now, I just had to get another vehicle. I didn't want to, but a buddy of mine sold me his vehicle. He's getting ready to move down to Phoenix. And this is it. I didn't want to have to buy nothing else before anybody say anything about my vehicle. Might not be shit to you, but to me it's something, right, that moves. I learned a long time ago to not really care about such a thing. Especially when you've had things that were stolen from you that come straight from God, or somebody tries to oppress you in such a way that only God can comprehend. I might be helping him drive a U-Haul to take all of his belongings with him. I'm not really too sure just yet. But it'd be fun to get on the road again. This thing about blessings. Sometimes you can be a blessing to someone else. Whether it's just by smiling at somebody that's having a bad day, or conversing with somebody that wouldn't necessarily expect for you to converse with them. I've had experiences on both sides of the fence, being a part of the really cool crowd as well as the not so cool crowd. Coming up as a little fat kid who later became an athlete, who later became fucking Moses. I learned so many things though throughout my life's journey. And I'm not gonna say that I stopped learning, because I learn stuff every day. I learned that what is inside of me was a true gift and a true blessing. And that's a lot of times why people hated me so much and wanted to give me such a hard time. One, because what was inside of me was uncomfortable in their skin, but also it had a lot of heart. It has a lot of heart. Anyway, man, this video is really, I know I probably got some youngsters that watch me, man. some kids out there, some of the kiddos. It's not what's on you necessarily, it's what's inside of you. And you have to find a way. Imagine being put in a line, you know, all the little kids, and the teacher calling y'all out. Like, who's gonna step up first? Now imagine being that one that maybe you were kind of questioning it, but you decided to step out, and everybody laughs at you. It's not a good thing to, cry and whimper and then step back or put your head down. It's to stand there, keep your head up, look forward, and prove, not to them, but to yourself. Be confident in your capabilities and what you're able to do. I had to learn that. And the way that I had to learn that is by having that group of individuals laugh at me and me looking to my friends, and they either looking down or turn their head, act like they didn't know me, or start laughing as well. You know, I think a lot of y'all think y'all got it hard out there, and I'm here to tell you, you really don't. In some cases, it gets better. It gets better. In some cases, not so much. It gets better for a time, then it's gonna, all hell will break loose on you, and I can testify to that, and I'm writing a book on my life. Perhaps you'll buy it, perhaps you'll read it. You know, California is where I was raised. I was raised on the West Coast. Now I'm here in Houston, Texas. And I actually love this city. I used to live here some time ago, years back. And I want to say this, like, the happiest I ever was in my life was when I was in Houston, Texas. And the unhappiest I've ever been in my life is in Houston, Texas. I'm hoping to change that. And some people might say, well, maybe you have to change your environment. That's what I call myself doing. Anyway, y'all continue to follow me on this journey, man. You know, for the handful of y'all that are watching right now, man, you know, the algorithm is a little shaky. So if you want to share my content, I'd appreciate it. Like and comment, sub, I would highly appreciate it. And thank y'all for y'all support, for the few of y'all that are out there, man. And I'll see y'all in the next one.